All right, welcome to day 64 of cognitive drawing. So today we're going to continue studying the back. So of course we are going to do the first one from memory. So I'm just going to look at this really quick. I just want to make a little note to myself that it's just kind of neat, this little shape here. See those shapes? I really like that. So I'm trying to think of that. But then again, you know, we're not trying to study the drawing too much before we start. So I'm going to just start here. I know that this shoulder muscle is pretty big. I don't quite even know what this is. So, oh, this is inside of his arm. So I think it's something like that. So we're just going to do that. I think he has that, you know, obviously I'm thinking about that shield shape. There's like that bone. The spine kind of sticks out. Now I remember thinking about those cool muscles. I know there were some shapes kind of like this. So I'm just going to go for it. I know that that's a little bit too emphasized. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's see what it looks like. Well, interesting. Okay. So one thing that I'm noticing is this neck comes way out. I see that was the arm part too. Okay. This neck comes way out, kind of cuts down in like that. Then it kind of creases and creates that muscle, which is really interesting. And we got just a hint of that muscle there. I don't know if that's the important part for me to try to obsess over here, but I really want to learn this part, how this all connects. The shoulders, and then we got quite a few bones. Since he's bending forward, the spine bones are really sticking out. That's kind of interesting. There's those lines. We kind of see a hint of that V shape. There's that shield shape. Looks a little wider than the model, but that's okay. And then there's this. How those shoulder blades push out. Ends up forming this muscle. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Okay, I'll have to change my piece of paper here a little bit from memory. Okay, so we have this neck muscle that comes out, kind of goes in. Right? Goes out, down. Oh boy. Those bones are kind of showing. And then the shoulder blades are kind of pushed out. This gets a little bit more prominent down here. Let's just see. I don't see that bend. That bend right here. I need to kind of like emphasize that a little bit more. But even so, I'm pretty happy with that. There's some real subtleties here, like this part. That could be a little better. I'm going to do it one more time from reference. That muscle just really keeps that shape. Like I kind of stopped it and then did another shape, but it really just goes all the way. And then that back shield shape. And then I'm going to continue this. Got a little sloppy there, that's okay. And now I'm going to try to think about making this line a little bit more of an angle. Those shoulder blades that are kind of spread out. Some interesting things I'm picking up. Hopefully you're picking up some interesting things as well as you're doing this. Okay, I'm going to just cover this up with my hand because it's getting a little difficult. Let's just see how we did. Pretty good. There's a couple things I didn't get in there, and partially because I don't know what that is, and I don't like how that looks. So I'm not, if I add these lines in, it just kind of, I don't know, it takes away from what I want to see there. One last time. Like those big shapes. I'm just going to kind of follow this curve down into the back. That spine kind of stretched out. This kind of V shape. Hint at it anyway. Actually, let me just change this a little bit more so it's a little further over to the side. And then we got this muscle and that shoulder blade line that's kind of spread out. And there, I like that. Okay, there we go. That is day 64. See you tomorrow.